A very good morning, children. Here is Smriti, a social studies teacher, with today's chapter, the polar regions, with part 3. So, before going to continue the subtopic, I want to revise previous whatever we studied from this lesson. We studied about the polar region. That means the region which lies near the poles is called polar region. But the region lies in the north part of the polar region, that is the Arctic Circle, is called the tundra region. And since the tundra region gets very sunlight, less sunlight, but it has a unique type of vegetation we get it, that is called the tundra vegetation. And what are the seasons in the tundra? That is summer and winter, and 3 months 24 hours will get the day and night sunlight in the northern hemisphere, that means tundra region. And what is the permafrost? Totally the soil also becomes very hard, that like rock, it is called the permafrost. And the languages of the people is Eliot, Yupik, Inupic, and the categories of people are Inuit, Yupik. So these many we studied. Now we are going to learn about some more interesting topic, that is hunting and fishing. Mostly in the Arctic region or Thunder region, trees will not go. We know that. Because of that reason, the people depending upon hunting and fishing. Here, the main occupation of the Eskimos is hunting and fishing. So, the main hunting land animal is caribou. This is mainly important for them. Caribou means reindeer. And when it is summers only, or during the early autumn only, they'll come to land part. There they can stay, and they have to kill the caribou for their food. But in winters, they cannot stay interior land parts, so they move. Eskimos move to coastal areas to kill the sea animals or the krill. Those they may utilize as a food. Okay, and how they kill the caribou? Mostly they hunt that with spears. We know that they use the spears, and they use the bows and arrows, and even they use the harpoon. Here you see, this is a harpoon, one of the weapon. It is called the harpoon, and to kill the animals. Okay, and here how they kill this. Even another interesting topic is Eskimos use that to set up piles of stones in long lines. Means they arrange the stones like a human beings. From far the caribou will see, means it may feel that those are human beings. Then what it feels that it has the fear, no, it may run away. At that time they'll plan and hunt the caribou. This is one of the way they hunt it. Another way, what they'll do, when the caribou will come, large number of group of peoples, they'll make it to fear, and the caribou will not get any thought wherever the people are making to run it, it may run, and that goes to lakes or the narrow streams. There it is unable to move any other area because already the people are Eskimos are surrounded. So at that time they kill with the spears, and these only they'll use it. So at that time it is unable. Like this, two varieties or two types, the people Eskimos kill the caribous. And here important one is fishing. The fishing, how the hunting is very important for them, fishing also another important, same. And here how they use the fishing, mostly they'll use the netted. That means we use the nets, but what they will do in muddy places, holes were made, and in that muddy places they find that some holes are there. Through the holes they can find wherever the fish is available. So they'll be in a deep muddy waters also they can utilize to get that in ice. Holes will be there, they can catch the fish in such a way. And even they are speared in shallow clear waters at their weirs. Actually, how they get it? Wherever the weirs, weirs means finches. They'll make it with small some stones like a dam. They'll build it like a finch, and from the top the fish was chased. When the fish is chased, it comes to that weirs, then they catch that fish. Actually, here also some skilled persons are very necessary to catch the fish. And how they catch it, even not only in such a way, whenever it comes to the piles of the stones or maybe whales, at that time they kill with three-pronged spears. That means Lord Shiva, we have the trident, the weapon of the Lord Shiva trident is there, no? Almost like that. It is a trident, the three-pronged spear, they'll use it. And even to kill the uh, fish, they'll use the bone hooks also. Wherever in the ice, when they get the holes, no, in that holes, they'll use the bone hooks, and with that they catch the fish through those holes. And even some of the areas, seals are harpooned. Means harpoon is a weapon, already you have seen. Seals are harpooned from the edges of the ice. Where the edges of the ice is, then ice flows means edge of those icy areas, a sheet of ice flows actually. That sheet of ice is used by Eskimos like a boat sometimes, or kayaks also they may use it. Kayak means small canoe-like boats made of animal skin stretched over a wooden frame. So, to kill the sea lions or the seals, they use the icy floes or kayaks to kill them. This is the kayak, you see that. This is kayak, wooden frame covered with animal skin. Okay, like this, they may utilize. This is the person of the Eskimo. Okay. Like this, they may hunt that, hunting and fishing, they use that. What are they following? It is given. Next, we are going to learn about food. Here, what is their food? Meat, fat, and fish make up a large part of the Eskimos' diet. Actually, we know that there they don't have the vegetation. That means no trees cannot grow. Even the plants grow also. Those are can't be stay for longer time. So mostly they depend upon the hunting and fishing. We know that. So meat, fish they'll use to uh, as a food, main food. And what is fat? Actually, when they are killing the fish, large fishes, large sea mammals, at that time, beneath the skin of the fish, thick layer of the fat, they'll get it. That fat also provides the Eskimos little bit warm. So they must have that fat. Okay. So even they use that fat for oil lamps also. And that actually that fat only nowadays became as the fish oil capsules as a medicine. Okay. So this is the main Eskimos diet. Meat, fish main diet. Fat also from the fish we will get it. So when they come to know that the food is totally vegetables also not found, no, it is important or essential for them. When they come to know that, then they don't want to waste the food. But the Eskimos depend upon hunting and fishing. No? Hunger and even starvation also common for them, because all the timings they cannot hunt it, all the timings they cannot get the food also. At that time, mostly they may suffer with the starvation, suffer from starvation. Okay, and these are common when fish and game are not plentiful. Fish is not available, and even recreation also not available at that time. Mostly they will suffer. So meat and fish caught in summer are stored in shallow pits. Actually, what they'll do, meat and fish, they'll catch it, and whenever it is not available, that time it is useful, no? For that, they'll dig the shallow pits under the permafrost, and in that pits, they'll keep that meat and fish, and they cover it with ice, and on that ice, they'll cover some stones, big stones, they'll make it. Because if any animal can find it, there the food is there, it should not take away. So, like that, they'll store that food. Actually, it is like a fridge for them. How we store the food in the fridge, they store in the holes, pits. So that food is used for them in future whenever it is necessary, whenever they feel hungry. So like that, they store the food. So the main diet is meat and fish. Wood to make fire, for them it can't be possible, because for them no plants and trees only, how they can make the wood. So for them roasting also not possible, means to cook the food it is scarce for them, mostly they cannot use the roasted food. So what they have to use it, raw meat or the fish they'll use it, that is frozen one only, they'll store it now in the shallow pits. That meat and fish they have to eat, and directly to have it, it is also not possible, they cut into stripes, that means small pieces, and those stripes are dipped into the oil. That oil means a whale and seal oil, already I said you the fat, it is called blubber. That oil they'll dip it and they'll have that meat or fish. But some meat, especially meat from large sea mammals, is eaten in a partially decayed state. That means the large sea mammals meat is not eaten for them directly by them. Why? Because it is very tough to have it. That's why they make it a decay. That means somewhat spoiled stays. Then it becomes somewhat tender. That means smooth and useful or possible for to digest easily. Like that, they'll, because of that reason only they'll decay that food. And if food is cooked, sometimes it may cook it, but it is very rare. It is almost always boiled using the heat from oil lamps. Actually, they use that to make it heating or cooking the food. They use the oil lamps, which is used by whale or sea oil. That oil lamps they'll use it, and this is the walrus. These are the tusks. Actually, these are also they use it. In our next lessons, we come to know that next topic. We come to know that this is walrus. If it won't have tusk, seal also like this only. Okay, and this animal totally like this animals. Even whale means you know that this is walrus. So these are the food habits of the Eskimo. Now this is the time for assignment. Name the animal which they hunt in summer, that is caribou. What is the main diet of the Eskimos? Meat and fish. What are the main occupations of Eskimos? Hunting and fishing. What is a kayak? It is a small canoe-like boat made up of animal skins stretched over a wooden frame. Given in the video, it is given the answers. Listen the video carefully and answer it properly. Okay, children, bye. We'll meet in the next